I sit at my desk in the morning and open my notebook. I write the title University Shopping List and start with simple things: backpack, laptop, notebooks, pens, water bottle. Then I stop and think, maybe I'm forgetting something. I want my list to be perfect, so I take my phone and call my friend Mia. She already studies at the university and always knows what's useful.
Hi, Ellie. What's up?
I'm making a list for university. I want to be ready for everything.
That's smart. Do you have a lunchbox on your list?
A lunchbox? Oh, no, I don't.
Trust me, you'll need it. Classes can last all day. Also, buy a planner. It saves my life every week.
Good idea. I love writing things down.
And take an umbrella. I forgot mine on the first week, and it rained so hard. Oh, and don't forget your charger, okay?
I'm writing everything down.
That's perfect. You're ready now.
When the call ends, I add all her ideas to my list: lunchbox, planner, umbrella, charger. The page looks full now, and it makes me feel calm. I draw a small square next to each item to check them later. I like seeing everything neat and organized. It feels like a small but real start to my new life. I take a deep breath and smile. Tomorrow, I will go shopping and begin this new chapter. I learned that good preparation makes me feel peaceful and confident. It's a nice feeling, the kind that says, "You're ready." I walk into the stationery store the next day, and the bright colors immediately make me smile. Shelves are full of notebooks, pens, and small things I didn't even know I needed. I take my list from my pocket and read it again. The first part says notebooks. I touched the covers. Some are soft, some shiny, some simple. I choose a blue notebook for history, a green one for biology, and a yellow one for literature. The colors help me stay organized. Then I look for pens. There are so many. I pick a pack of blue pens, 2 black ones, and 1 red for marking notes. I also add 2 highlighters, pink and orange, and a small pack of sticky notes. I tell the listeners that sticky notes are great for reminders and short ideas. They help you see what is important. Near the counter, I see a table with planners. I stop there for a long time. Some have pictures, some have quotes, some are very simple. One of them has a soft gray cover and clean white pages inside. It looks calm and modern. I open it and see small spaces for every day of the week. It's perfect for writing down tasks and schedules. I explain that a planner helps you plan your time and stay focused. I put it into my basket. Then I check my list again. Notebooks, pens, markers, planner. Everything is here. I feel happy and proud, like I already did something good for myself. I go to the counter, pay, and thank the shop assistant politely. Outside the store, I stop for a moment and look at my bag full of stationery. I love the smell of new paper. I think about how these small things will help me start my university life in an organized way. I learned that buying school supplies is not only shopping, it's a way to get ready in your mind. It's good to start with clean pages and new energy. The next stop on my list is the store with backpacks. I walk slowly between the shelves and look at all the different styles. Some are sporty, some are small and colorful, and some are very big. I need one that is both pretty and useful. I tell the listeners that a good backpack must be comfortable, strong, and big enough for all the things I will carry every day. I touch the fabric of a few bags and look for one with soft straps and a strong zipper. Then I find a beige backpack that looks simple but perfect. It has a special pocket for a laptop, side space for a water bottle, and an extra zipper in the front. I open it to see if my notebooks and lunchbox will fit. Everything fits perfectly. I check the tag and see the word waterproof. I smile because it means my laptop and books will stay dry even if it rains. I explain that a waterproof backpack is very important for students who walk or take the bus in bad weather. I try it on my shoulders, move a little, and feel that it's light and easy to carry. I look at myself in the mirror and imagine walking to my first class. It feels nice, like I'm already a student. I decide to take it and tell the listeners that when you choose a backpack, it's good to check the weight and how it feels when you move. Comfort is more important than fashion. I go to the counter, pay for it, and thank the cashier. When I walk outside, I feel proud of my choice. I touch the soft fabric and think that this backpack will be part of my new routine every single day. I learned that a good backpack makes life easier and helps you stay organized. It's not just a bag, it's a small piece of confidence you carry with you. My next stop is the home goods store. The shelves are full of bright boxes, bottles, and kitten things. I take my list and look for a lunchbox first. There are so many shapes and colors that it's hard to choose. Some are small and round, others are big with many sections. I pick a blue one with 2 compartments. It feels light but strong, and the label says it is leak-proof. I explain that this means food will not spill inside your bag. Then I look for a water bottle. I find a silver metal one that can keep water cold. It looks simple and modern, and I like how it feels in my hand. Next to it, I see a small thermos for tea or coffee, and I decide to add it to my basket. I think it will be perfect for cold mornings. Nearby, there are small cutlery sets, spoons, forks, and knives in one small case. I choose one with a gray cover so it matches my lunchbox. Then I remember Mia's words and walk to the next aisle. I take a small umbrella, light and easy to fit into my backpack. I also grab a pack of tissues and a tiny fruit container. I tell the listeners that small things like these make a big difference when you spend the whole day outside. At the counter, I look at all my items together and feel happy with my choices. They are simple but useful. I say that having your own lunch and water is not only cheaper, but also healthier. It helps you save money and eat better food. I pay for everything, smile at the cashier, and leave the store with my new bag full of things for university life. The day feels long but pleasant. As I walk home, I think about how these small, practical items will make my days easier. I learned that being prepared is a way to take care of yourself every day. When I come home, I put my shopping bags on the table and take a deep breath. The room feels quiet after the busy day outside. I start unpacking everything one by one. The beige backpack, the colorful notebooks, the pens, the blue lunchbox, and the silver bottle all look new and bright. I check my list and draw small ticks next to each word. Everything is complete, and that makes me smile. I sit at my desk and open my laptop. The screen looks dusty, so I clean it carefully with a soft cloth until it shines. Then I plug in the charger and watch the battery light turn green. I tell the listeners that it's important to check your devices before school starts, to charge the laptop, to clean the screen, to pack the charger. These small steps save time and stress later. After that, I start organizing my desk. I move old books to the shelf, throw away useless papers, and wipe the table. It looks fresh again. I place my lamp near the window, open my new planner, and put my favorite pen beside it. My desk feels clean and bright, ready for studying. I explain that to organize your desk means to make your space simple and clear, because a clear space helps your mind focus. I write, "Prepare my first day bag" at the top of my planner and underline it twice. Then I sit back and look around. Everything is in its place, neat, calm, and full of promise. I feel peaceful, as if my new student life is already beginning. I learned that good preparation is not only about buying things, it's about creating order, inside and outside. In the evening, I sit on the floor beside my desk and start to pack my bag for the first day. The room feels calm, and warm light fills the space. I open my new beige backpack. It still smells new, and the sound of the zipper makes me smile. I tell the listeners that packing early helps you feel calm in the morning and saves time. I begin with my laptop, then add my notebook, planner, pencil case, and lunchbox. After that, I put in the silver water bottle, the small umbrella, and a pack of tissues. Everything fits perfectly, and the backpack still feels light. I check my list again and read it out loud slowly. I pack my laptop, my notebook, my lunchbox, and my water bottle. Repeating the words helps me remember useful English for everyday life. I zip the backpack and place it on the chair near the door, ready for tomorrow. Then I open my planner and write, "First day at university." I underline it and draw a small smile next to it. I look around my room and feel happy. Everything is clean, quiet, and in its place. I make a small cup of tea and sit by the window. The street outside looks calm, with soft yellow lights and long evening shadows. I take a slow sip and think about the new people I will meet, the classrooms, the noise, and the new rhythm of life that is waiting for me. It feels both exciting and peaceful. I tell the listeners that being ready is not only about packing your things, it's also about preparing your thoughts. When your mind feels calm, the day starts better. I close my planner, smile, and whisper to myself, "I'm ready." The next morning, I wake up early. The sunlight comes through the window, and the room feels fresh and quiet. I make a cup of tea and open the window to let in the cool air. Today is not the first day of university yet, but I want to finish my preparation. I look at my desk and decide to organize my study space. I tell the listeners that it's important to have a clean and bright place for studying because it helps you stay focused. I start by moving my laptop to the center of the desk and wiping the surface with a soft cloth. Then I place my lamp near the window so the light falls on my notebook. I explain that a desk, a lamp, and a comfortable chair are the most important things for a good study space. I put my planner next to the lamp, line up my notebooks, and arrange my pens by color in a small cup. My new backpack stands beside the desk, ready for the first day. I step back for a moment and look at everything. The space looks simple, calm, and full of light. I feel proud because I created it myself. I tell the listeners that to organize your study space means to make it clean, clear, and personal, a place that inspires you to learn. I open my planner and write, "Be ready, be positive." Then I close it and smile. It's good to start a new chapter in an organized way. I sit on the chair and take one more look around. The room smells of paper, tea, and something new. I feel peaceful, ready, and excited for what comes next. I learned that a tidy desk helps you think clearly and study better. When your space is in order, your mind feels calm too.